Creating content can literally save your life. I've had women on here tell me about conditions that they think that I have, and it turns out I believe that I haven't. I believe that I've had these multiple things, not just one, since I was a child. Since I was a child, these things have affected me. And had I not ever started creating content online, I wouldn't have been told that I have these things, and I know I have these things. I'm in the process of getting diagnosed for it. And it's a very frustrating process. But I do know that if I were 250 pounds, I wouldn't be listened to. I would be told to just lose weight, because that's what happened before whenever I complained about literally anything. My childhood trauma is because of these diagnoses. For example, I was an avid runner, apparently. Bill Clinton said so because I had a presidential fitness award for how fast I ran. And I remember always being in the front of the line running laps, and I didn't think it was a big deal. Suddenly it was a major deal when I started to get towards puberty, and I couldn't pick my knees up higher enough to run the mile under 12 minutes. I had to run that mile every day, by the way, with undiagnosed asthma at the time, because I couldn't hit the 12-mile mark. By 6th grade, my crush, I had a huge crush on Steven. Hi, how are you? I had a huge crush on him. He ran backwards for me after he already ran the mile, trying to help me feel better, trying to encourage me. I was mortified. I'm like, oh, I'm this chunky girl and I can't run. No, my legs couldn't go higher, and it's because of this condition that I know I have that I can't talk about here because, I don't want to make anybody a hypochondriac, but I am going to tell you about these conditions when I'm diagnosed with them, and I will do a full download of everything. Oh, one more childhood trauma with the same condition. Maybe you can put it together. I don't know, but I don't want you to go diagnose yourself or anything. Please don't do that. I was shaving my legs. Okay, major puberty thing happening. Super thick hair. I was mortified, begged my mom to shave my legs. Finally in 5th grade, she let me. And it was I don't know, a month or two into me shaving, I kept shaving and I could not get these hair follicles off my leg, even though I shaved the hair off. I had an orange peel texture on my leg. I shaved so hard, trigger warning, that I peeled a little layer of skin off of my shin, and it left a mark for years. It only recently healed over, decades. I had this reminder of how I just had this orange peel skin texture, and I just thought it was hair that wouldn't come out. And oh my God, the trauma that gave me as a woman, especially going into middle school. And then I started to have facial hair. I'm like, whoa, I can't do anything about that because, I don't want a scar on my face. That burned. It's not just all fun and games of childhood trauma. It affects me as a mom now. It gives me pain now, especially with recovering from a car accident and having injuries from that. It has made everything so much worse. So if you've wondered why I haven't created content more fresh recently, and I'm only just kind of starting to now, it's because I've had to make adjustments to deal with all of these changes, and I'm only now starting to get the hang of having to deal with this pain. Oh, and thanks for telling me that I have these things, because if y'all didn't, I would just be living with this trauma with no reason why. The validation is so good, and that's why getting diagnoses are so important. Doctors need to be more quick to listen to us because they don't realize the power of a diagnosis and how it can compel you to change your life.